are back in the, I think this is the 90s sometime. Pac-Man pinball machine. Actually, there are a few of these. Let's see. And one of my favorites, even though the movie wasn't great, the pinball machine for Star Wars Episode 1 actually was. Had this hologram kind of effect. Alright, that was the Bally's aisle. Let's try out the... Alright, these are the newer licensed pinball machines. I think you can get these like custom made for just about anything. I don't know how much they are, but they're probably not cheap. They were selling these last year at the Arcade Expo. Yeah, remember these hockey machines? These things were awesome. Loved these things when I was a kid. Some of the older sports themed machines. Another even older hockey machine. An Atari baseball machine. Video game. More of the licensed machines, I think. Ghostbusters, another indie machine. This one isn't the licensed one. That one's is actually in production. Monopoly, Safecracker. I don't think I've ever seen that one. Tron, Spider-Man, Dale Earnhardt Jr., Pirates of the Caribbean, Break Shot, a cool themed pinball machine, probably from the 80s. Older stuff over here. This looks like 60s mostly. More of the licensed pinball machines, the custom ones you can get. So, although some of these aren't. I'm not sure which is which actually. These are definitely 90s pinball machines. Early 2000s. They look great though. And the old classic Atari video pinball. Because hey, if you rule video games, why not try ruling pinball too? Varcon, a pinball hybrid. They were kind of going for something that looked and played a bit like a video game, but was actually a pinball machine. A two-player joust. I've never seen this configuration before. It's not a cabaret, but yeah, I don't know what it is, but it looks like a cocktail, but yeah, okay, I guess it's a cocktail version of joust. And this is the joust pinball machine. This thing is cool. It's two-player head-to-head, and when this thing hits multi-ball, it's insane. More pinball machines from the 90s, Austin Powers. These look like we're going back to the 60s again. These are Stern pinball machines. These are from the 70s. Oh, they actually have it. Orbiter 1. This thing is cool. This has the weirdest physics of a pinball machine I've ever had or ever played. I think they have like magnets in it or something. I don't know, but it's really freaky to play. More from the 70s. Let's see, Stargate, Nightmare on Elm Street. Golden Wings, because you wouldn't want to pay the rights to license Top Gun or anything, so just get a good-looking guy on a motorcycle, a good-looking girl with a perm, put her on the back, and an F-15 Eagle from the Air Force, and apparently it's cool. I mean, couldn't they have at least got an F18? I mean, F15, that's just like one number difference from an F14. Come on. Spring Break and wow, is that 80s. Girl with a gun. Hot girl with a gun, you can't go wrong with that. Let's see. Meteor, Galaxy, yeah, more. These are 70s pinball machines. Tag team pinball. Rocky. Adrian! Pink Panther, which I had no idea they actually licensed the movies, but I guess they did. More fairly typical 70s pinball machines. Another 70s pinball machine, because you can't have the 1970s without at least one Ted Nugent pinball machine, because come on. I mean, what's more 1970s than Ted Nugent? This is Haunted House. This came out in, I believe, 1982. It's one of my personal favorite machines. Absolutely love it. I'm terrible at the actual version. Used to play it when I was a kid. Have a version of it on my computer I kick ass at, but I'm horrible at the actual real version. Black Hole, another similar one. Spirit. Oh, yeah. On Haunted House, notice the playfield up top, the upstairs, and the basement. The basement is actually tilted the other direction, so things appear to fall up. It's really freaky and a lot of fun. Let's see. More 70s pinball. Cleopatra. Once again, it was the 70s. You're going to have at least one disco-themed pinball machine. Close Encounters of the Third Kind pinball machine. And a Charlie's Angels pinball machine. Quite the coup for Goatlib there, getting the rights to those two powerhouses. Although I'm not sure how much rights and marketing and that mattered to the pinball players back then. I mean, I'm sure it got some, but alright, we got Bobby Orr pinball machine from Bally, another Evel Knievel pinball machine, Matahari, and once again it was the 70s, so we have a Concorde pinball machine, and of course a Star Trek pinball machine. Looks like from right after the first movie came out, or right before maybe. Another Close Encounters pinball machine. Apparently there were several, which I had no idea. And this is the tournament area of the Museum of Pinball. Got a pinball machine tournament going on apparently. So that's kind of neat. You can see the play field clearly on the screen. This is kind of a pinball hospital over here. All the machines that need to be fixed that have been taken out of service. And also, I wanted to show you this one. This one's really cool. It's called, where is it? Hercules. And this is a ginormous pinball machine. Here's my hand in relation to the play field, just to give you some perspective. It's huge, and they use a cue ball for the pinball. It's awesome and fun to play. Anyway.